The Safe Haven Law is all about ensuring no infant is ever abandoned and that no parent feels they're without a safety net of options. And it's one local organization's mission to support that when it comes to parents, safe haven locations, and awareness. Sarah Wagner, who is the executive director of Colorado Safe Haven for Newborns, is joining us now along with Hallie Burke, one of Colorado's first safe haven surrenders. Thank you both so much for coming in.
Thank you for having us.
Really appreciate it. Okay, so first, Sarah, talk a little bit more about Colorado Safe Haven for Newborns. You are not a political or religious organization at all. So what is your mission?
Our mission is really creating this safety net for parents in a moment of crisis. We partner with different organizations, with fire stations, hospitals, the standalone emergency clinics that are the Safe Haven surrender locations, making sure that information is available, and then really making sure we bring as much awareness to the public as possible on the law, so everyone knows the options that they have available to them.
What is a safe haven location if people don't know?
Yeah, so it is technically the Safe Haven Law is if a newborn is surrendered to a safe haven location, which is a hospital, fire station, or standalone emergency clinic, but it's surrendering to personnel at those locations.
Okay. And talk a little bit about your story. It's pretty incredible. You were one of the first surrenders babies under the Safe Haven Law. So talk a little bit about that.
Yes, ma'am. I was surrendered at 3 days old at a local fire station here in Denver. And I was adopted into a beautiful family that I know and love to this day.
What is your, message now, as you go around and you talk about this and you're kind of the face for it right now for the gala that's coming up? What is your message to other families out there?
My message is definitely that there is more than one option to a crisis. Whenever there is a family that is in need or they are unable for any reason to raise a family or raise a child, I am that example for one, that I'm here and I have a beautiful life, and I am very indebted to my biological parents for having the courage to surrender me in that way.
Really is an incredible message, and I know your whole family is here right now. They're so proud. They're all taking videos over there right now. I just love that. How many babies have been surrendered under the Safe Haven Law?
So that have been recorded 99.
Wow.
But the interesting thing is, even though the records happened up until about a decade ago, they weren't standardized. So there could be a lot more.
Oh my goodness. And it takes resources to make sure that these safe haven locations are trained to raise awareness. So talk a little bit about, you have a gala that's coming up this weekend, and it's raising money for exactly that mission. Talk a little bit about your gala.
We're really excited. So it brings together community members, either just direct supporters of the organization. We have firefighters, we have hospital staff, we have business owners. It's going to bring together a whole community of supporters to help us raise funds for that mission, for that purpose, to bring awareness. So we have our 2026 initiatives on different aspects of bringing awareness, bringing forward advocacy. We're very excited about this.
And I was looking at the event page. It sounds like it's going to be beautiful. It's out at Centennial Airport, right? So much fun. And these are some of the pictures. It's gorgeous. And of course, that's why this is so important. The gala raise money to raise awareness about the Safe Haven Law. I think a lot of people have heard about the Safe Haven Law, but they don't understand what goes into making that really work efficiently. And that's where you guys step in. And I think that's why it's so important that you share your story, because it really is incredible. And I'm so glad that your family got to be here today.
Yes, thank you so much.
So amazing. All right, so here's all the details for the gala that's coming up. It's called the Soar with Safe Haven Gala. It's coming up Saturday, September 6th, so this Saturday. It starts at 5:30, I believe, doors open, right?
Yep.
It's at the Centennial Airport. For more information, go to coloradosafehaven.org. On there, they have a bunch of information about ways that you can get involved, ways that you can donate. Even if you can't make it to the gala, there's all the information right there on your screen. And we sure hope that you raise a lot of money, because it's an important cause.
Thank you so much.
Thank you both so much for coming on.